Hi, it's Reid back with more tech headlines for you. If you enjoy these reports or find them useful, you can sure help us out by crushing that like button. And you can also subscribe so you know when each new report is up and ready for you. Apple has often not been the first to test the water with new devices, dating back all the way to the iPod, but they've come to the party late with devices that wow users and grab a big chunk of market share. And now Engadget.com reports they're testing and getting closer to entering the smart glasses sector. Cupertino is testing out 4 different styles for its smart glasses, which will compete with Meta's Ray-Bans. Apple could end up releasing some or all 4, according to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. One style is a big rectangular frame that echoes the Ray-Ban Wayfarers. A second one is a slimmer rectangular one that it's much like the CEO Tim Cook's glasses. And a third style, a large oval or circular frame. The fourth version is a smaller round or oval frame. Apple is allegedly planning several colors, black, light brown, and ocean blue are among them. The Apple glasses are expected to capture photos and videos, but it's meant to better sync with an iPhone, allowing users to take advantage of Apple's ecosystem for editing, sharing phone calls, notifications, music, and even its voice assistant, according to Gurman. The release of Apple's smart glasses could be coinciding with the upcoming improved Siri that's supposed to arrive with iOS 27. Gurman also predicts the glasses could be revealed as early as the end of this year or early 2027. There are those that hate meetings and those that say they don't, but they're lying. Now, according to TheVerge.com, Mark Zuckerberg is working on an AI clone to replace him in meetings. Meta is training the clone to interact with and provide feedback to employees. It's being trained not only to mimic Zuck's image and voice, but will have his mannerisms and will reflect his tone and public statements so that employees might feel more connected to the founder through interactions with it. This sounds suspiciously like the failed metaverse they were working on a couple of years ago, which was just discontinued. I can remember Zuck demoing it and saying how we'd all have an avatar in that virtual world to act for us. What's old is new again. The Human XAI conference was held in San Francisco this past week, and TechCrunch.com says Anthropic's Claude chatbot is getting lots of buzz. Interestingly, OpenAI's chatbot ChatGPT was not on the lips of a lot of attendees or vendors. One vendor told a TechCrunch reporter that they were using Claude a lot, but he felt like ChatGPT and OpenAI had gone downhill, or in internet lingo, fell off. OpenAI has been getting dinged for being scattershot lately, and they've moved to being more focused. But in the meantime, Anthropic's Claude seems laser-focused. Claude has now started being integrated in a Microsoft Word for some paid legal users and can revise and edit contracts and documents, leaving the legal formatting intact. Anthropic does emphasize that any legal document still needs to be reviewed carefully by an attorney. And there have been a couple of incidents, by the way, at OpenAI CEO Sam Altman's home in the last few days. One of them involved a fellow with a Molotov cocktail and another with somebody shooting a gun towards Altman's home. The man that had the cocktail was caught. He's in jail at the moment, but police are still looking for the shooter who did take off in that vehicle. Some Californians have sued Sutter Health and Memorial Care over an AI transcription tool that was used to record them without their consent or knowledge. ArsTechnica.com notes that doing so is a violation of both state and federal law. Apparently, the medical staff started using a program called Bridge.ai. The system, quote, captured and processed their confidential physician-patient communications. Patients did not receive clear notice that their medical conversations would be recorded by an artificial intelligence platform and then transmitted outside the clinical setting or processed through third-party systems, end quote. Sutter has been partnering with the Bridge for 2 years. I'm Reid, and you're Technified for now.